Hey everyone, I'm here to talk to you about the Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 2 premiere. It's called Home. I really enjoyed it. I think you will too, but if you haven't watched it, you might want to step away from this video while I talk about it for a bit. What I'm really here to say is that I liked it a lot. It was a great season opener. It was bloody, it was funny, it was all the things you want from Evil Dead. Like I wrote in my reviews for Season 1, this TV series is really the first attempt at making Ash into an actual character. Spending a lot of time with Ash. In the movies, he was awesome, he was funny, but he was sort of this flat, cartoonish buffoon. We didn't know much about him aside from the fact that he once had this girlfriend at the beginning of the series and then he worked at S-Mart, but nothing more. So the first season was the first time to actually, an attempt was made to turn him into a character, and this season we're going to actually go into his backstory. And the thing here is you want to maintain that balance. You want to maintain the balance of giving Ash a backstory that explains who he is, how he acts right now, but also not turn him too serious so that he can ride that line between idiot and hero, because you want to keep him a certain way, but you also want to explain why he is the way he is. And so in this first episode, he goes back home to Michigan. We meet his crotchety old sort of sexist, racist dad, played by Lee Majors, who's really funny. And you learn that in the after the events of the cabin in Evil Dead or Evil Dead 2, when he returned home, he was sort of a pariah. He was an outcast. He was sort of like a Boo Radley. Everyone knew he chopped up his friends, his girlfriend. So he kind of fled, and he's been living this sort of delusional exile ever since, knowing that the demons are real, but then also, you know, having been shunned by his own hometown. And I think that really worked here really well. I look forward to seeing more of his backstory, more of his old friends, but also him getting hit in the face a lot and him chopping arms off and dismembering deadites and stuff like that. So I really like the balance here. Also, Lucy Lawless's character in Season 1, Ruby, they didn't really have a good handle on her in that season, plus she vanished for a large stretch of episodes. Here, they seem to be more confident with who she is going into this season as someone who tried to gain control of the demon world, and in the first episode you see she loses control here and needs to go to Ash for help. So now she's sort of this reluctant part of the team. This uneasy truce has been formed between them, and so bringing her in was a good idea. So hopefully as this season goes on, we'll get more of into her backstory too, as well as Ash's. I really liked it. There's lots of axes and geysers of blood, and Ash gets hit in the face a bunch of times, so I think you're gonna like it. You could read my review on IGN.com, and I gave it an 8.6. And stay tuned to IGN for all things Ash vs. Evil Dead.